Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to be talking about Essie's neon collection today. So there are 6 new neon polishes from Essie for summer 2016. So you know that in the past, Essie has put out some really richly pigmented neons that have not needed a white base, and sometimes they actually have a pretty tricky formula. And I have noticed that about Essie's neon collections. Some of them in their collections are really great, and some of them just are like thick and sticky and they dry too fast and stuff. But anyway, these polishes do need a white base. And the reason that I don't really care for polishes, neon polishes that need a white base, is I feel like I almost can never get them to look streak free unless they are a very light polish. So for example, the orange and the green in this collection, I love over a white base. A white base. I think they're stunning. They're some of my favorites, but some of the darker polishes, I just can't seem to get them streak free. I don't know what the problem is. The same thing, it goes across brands. Like for OPI, I was having that same problem. For this collection, I feel like I liked the ones that needed a white base a little bit more, so that I wasn't able to really say, like I was with the OPIs, just wear them all without a white base. That's how I prefer all the OPIs that I just reviewed, without a white base, all of them. In this collection, the darker ones, I feel like they are still too sheer when you wear them without a white base, that I don't actually recommend them. So that was a lot of chit chat. Let's go ahead and get into this live application review. I'm gonna be showing them to you over a white base and on their own, just 2 coats, so that you can really see, you know, which way you'd want to wear them, if you'd want to wear them at all. So let's get into looking at these polishes. Let's start with the pinks. There are 2 pinks. One's a pinky pink and one's more of a corally pink. So anyway, let's start with this first one. I really did like the more pinky pink polish. This one's called Off the Wall. And this one didn't give me as many problems with formula. I feel like this one just went on a little bit more evenly. Even over the white, I think I like this a little bit better, and I also like this one on its own. So for that reason, this one gets a green light from me. I would say if you really do want to pick some of these up, this one is probably one of my favorites. So yep, Off the Wall. This next one is this beautiful hot corally pink, and this color is just so stunning, but for some reason in this collection I really just don't like it. It's called Gallery Gal, and the reason I didn't like it is because I felt like it was way too sheer on its own. So for me, I just wouldn't wear this by itself, but this is one of the ones that was the most streaky looking over white. I just really couldn't get this to look just how I want it to look, like with a cream polish, like something that doesn't have any hollow or any glitter in it or anything. You really want it to just look even across the nail. You don't want to be able to see lines in your nails. So for that reason, this one wasn't really my favorite. Gallery Gal, the color is just so stunning, but I just couldn't really get on board with the formula and application of this one. Next up, we're going to talk about one that I loved. I really love hot neon oranges. I think they look so great, and this one is called Mark on Miami, and because it is, I don't know, because it's something that maybe plays a little bit better with the white, it just went on nicer, and I felt like I couldn't see that streakiness. This is another one that I felt like was more doable on its own without the white base coat. So yeah, for that reason, I liked this a lot. This is another one that I could recommend because I feel like you can wear it both ways. With the base coat, you know, with the white base or on its own, I felt like this one, you know, was doing it for me. right, another one that I did really like. This one is called Stencil Me In. I just think this color is super duper fun. The thing about this one is though, this is the most sheer of the collection, which can be expected. It's the lightest polish. This looks great when you wear it over white, but when you wear this on its own, no bueno, I didn't like it at all. It's just too sheer. I mean, that's what's gonna happen with these polishes. You know what these would be great for? It would be great for like watercolor manis, or like the lead lighting stamping technique. These would be great for that because they're really sheer. I feel like these were more sheer than the OPI ones even were this summer. But over the white, I think this one does work. So if you're just dying for an awesome lime green neon for this summer, I think you might really like this one if you don't mind the white base. Alright, last up we have a blue and a green, and typically these are my favorite out of every collection. In this collection, these were probably my least favorite, unfortunately. I am wearing the purple today. I'm just wearing one coat of it on its own so you can kind of see what these are like on their own. When I tried to build this up, let's talk about the purple first. Why not? We'll go out of ordinary. When I tried to build this up, I just couldn't even get it at 3 coats. It just still wasn't doing it for me on its own, which I was just bummed about because over the white base, I really couldn't get this to look very good. I couldn't pull out the magic. This is called the Fuchsia of Art. It's such a beautiful color, and yeah, this is just so stunning. So I wanted to look just like this if I wear it over white, but I just can't get it to look like that for some reason. The streaks just show through. So once you've got like, if you haven't got an absolutely perfect white polish that does just one coat, so you've got your base coat, you know, to protect your nails, your 2 coats of white polish, then your 2 to 3 coats of this one, specifically the purple, the blue, and the kind of corally shade did this to me. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coats of polish on your nail? I mean, that's just, this is not the way I like to do it. You guys, I mean, if you really love this, believe me, I'm really happy for you. This is just how I feel about it. So you're seeing how this looks on me. I mean, 2 coats over a white, or I think I did 3 coats for you on this one by itself. I love the color, but I just wasn't feeling this polish. Last, let's talk about the blue. This is a gorgeous color. I feel like Essie has a color just like this from a neon collection that wasn't, you know, white base needed. This is called In It to Wyn It, and Wyn It is spelled W-Y-N. And again, this one just needed too many coats to become opaque on its own, or it just looked too streaky over the white. And by the time you have 6 coats of nail polish on your fingers, it's either never gonna dry, or you know, your hand is like a polish mountain weighing you down. Anyway, that's just the feeling that I had when I put this on. Of course, these are all just my opinions, my personal opinions, but you're watching how it applies for me, so hopefully that helps you out. Alright guys, so that was my full review. I hope that you found this helpful. I think had I known, like, for positive surety that these needed a white base, I maybe wouldn't have even bothered picking them up for this summer, even though I do like reviewing them for you so that you can see how they apply. You know, it helps you guys out. But for me, I don't really see myself wearing these, maybe a couple of them. I think the ones I would recommend are this green and orange and the pink, if you particularly love pink. You know, I can recommend half of the collection. But for me, just because I know that about myself, that I don't like white, you know, base neons, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. If you are in the same boat as me, I hope this video helped you out. If you are not in the same boat as me and you love white-based neons, I hope this helped you out as well. Thanks for spending some of your time with me. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my videos. I will see you back for my next review. Take care, guys. Bye!
My mom is packing all the day. They're so crazy. I got pack and pack and pack and pack and pack. We're going to talk about 10 polishes today. One of them is this one. I got to pick my own lip